What's up, everybody? I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers, bringing you guys your daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, American Contractor, and Atlas. They are linked in the description to this video, so go ahead and check them out there. So we did have a pretty intense severe weather event through the southeast yesterday into last night and even this morning. So we're going to go ahead and recap all of what happened for you guys. And then we do have some brief storm chances lingering today from last night's threat. So we're going to go all into what's happening with our weather and then leaving you guys with the forecast and extended outlook, seeing what your weather is going to look like for the next 5 days as well as where to roof. But before getting into all of our weather, Justin talked to you guys a little bit about it, but I'm here today to tell you about our Cyber Monday flash sale. It's Cyber Week flash sale as well. So we're doing 15% off of annual subscriptions and renewals. So if you guys are, thinking about getting our products, now is the time to do it. If you're thinking about renewing, now is the time. You can take advantage of that discount, get those savings. If you guys are interested in that, call our number here and, or I guess there it is. Call our number there and, we'll have the number flashing on the screen later in the forecast as well. So make sure and take advantage of those savings today. And then once you do sign up for our products, we're going to have Hail Trace 4.0 coming soon. Really excited about that. Our team has been putting a ton of work into making this awesome for you guys. So we're really excited to come out with that release, and we'll have more details for you on it soon. Then into yesterday, before we get into all of our currents, again, we had quite a busy day. You can see all those reports came in through the southeast, all the way up into even the Ohio Valley. It was an all-risk day kind of day. Hail, wind, and tornadoes were all on the table, and it delivered on all of those. So we got some severe hail starting in Louisiana, moving all the way up into even Kentucky, with quarters to $50 being reported in Lexington. And then a ton of tornadoes striking from Louisiana into Mississippi, into Alabama, and even into parts of the Florida Panhandle this morning. So a lot of metro areas kind of skirted some tornadoes, but Montgomery just barely narrowly got out of this tornado swath. Some of the suburbs up to the north did get hit by this, and they're evaluating all of that today. So obviously that's going to be our top story for weather this week, is going to be the tornado outbreak from yesterday. This is a picture that the NWS submitted early this morning onto Twitter, showing some of the damage from the Montgomery storm. And so, tons of damage is being reported, severe damage in some areas. Unfortunately, 2 fatalities have already been confirmed. So this was a really intense event into the overnight hours of last night. I believe we have about 20 tornadoes mapped on our Hail Trace site. So lots of stuff going on over the past 24 hours. It was a very busy day for late November. We're hoping not to see too much more like that in the coming days. Fortunately, it should be pretty quiet. Here's the remnants of that cold front making its way off of the east coast. Currently now only through really Georgia and Florida, where we'll have a lingering chance of some severe hail or severe wind, as well as perhaps a spin-up tornado or 2. But it should stay pretty quiet for the rest of the day. Check out those temperatures. Not really going to help us with any severe storms coming up here in the next 24 to 48 hours. Only 25 degrees in Denver, 46 in Dallas, so not much better. Pretty wintry all the way through the central and southern plains. The only real areas that are warm are going to be ahead of that cold front in New York and Miami, as well as just behind it in Atlanta, where that cold air hasn't quite sunk in yet. But it's going to be pretty chilly across the U.S., so not much of a severe weather chance except for Florida and Georgia, where we're going to see the remnants of that line move off. We have had a couple of points of rotation on it this morning, a couple of severe gusts, so still going to put out a risk for you guys, all the way from parts of the Panhandle into Jacksonville. Here we are by 3 p.m. Eastern. That line's expected to move through, and then by 4 Central, 5 Eastern, should be dissipating as it moves across the Panhandle, and then should be a pretty quiet afternoon and evening. But for the next couple of hours, we're going to put out a risk for you guys in the area. So if you guys are anywhere from Jacksonville to Savannah, where that line is making its way through, there is potential to, again, see perhaps a spin-up storm along that line, as well as a gust around 60 miles an hour, as we see the final gasps of that line tracking off into the Atlantic. Then For tomorrow, there's our future radar. Not a ton happening, maybe some spotty showers through the southern plains and some snow along the Intermountain West, but otherwise really quiet across the U.S. for tomorrow. Our jet stream's not really getting us any active weather either, no major dips in the trough, and we don't have any of that heat to form a storm. So we will get a much needed break from that severe weather, particularly for you guys in the southeast. Now, can you roof in this weather is a different story. If you guys are up north of really Oklahoma, it's going to be a little bit chillier than you're probably wanting to be able to get out on the roofs and make those shingles stick. It's hard for me to say. But it's going to be in the 30s to low 40s through the area. Calm winds, but probably too cold. Now, once you get down into the southern plains and the southwest, it'll warm up a little bit. You can get out on those roofs, but then out into New England by this afternoon, it's going to be nice and warm, but then we'll start dealing with some gusty winds. So just be aware of that. And then obviously cooling into the late afternoon and evening for most of us. So I'll leave you guys with our 5-cast for Denver, Dallas, and OKC. Starting off with Oklahoma City, we're going to be in the mid to upper 40s into the late week. Should have a nice warm but windy day on Friday before we'll see a cold front track through, potentially dropping our temperatures back into the mid 40s for the end of the week with some cloud cover moving in. Now for Dallas, it's going to be pretty similar. Got that nice warm day on Friday with a little chance of rain with that cold front. But you're going to have a little bit more cloud cover moving through the rest of the week, and you should stay in the upper 50s to upper 60s for the end of the week into the beginning of next week. Then last but not least, for you guys in Denver, chillier. You guys are up in the mountains. You got a little bit of a snow chance on Friday night into Saturday, but into later through the weekend should be warming up a little bit into the mid 40s and 50s and should stay pretty dry for you guys. So that's what we have for you all for your weather for today. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can hit see first on Facebook so you never miss a live video, and smash that subscribe button and that follow button everywhere. And then if you want to get in contact with us to call us about the Cyber Monday week sales, you guys can get us at 855-334-4245. You can also email us if you'd rather at info@hailtrace.com or check out hailtrace.com for more details. And we'll let you know what's going on with your weather as it comes up. But for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.